dragging me. What's up? If I had to breathe, I couldn't hold on without you calling me. Don't look away from me. I want to see Casey bad, but God can see me calling me. Bro, we better listen to Mark. Big number. Right. No. I got a party lit outside. Mark. I ain't about to, but this one about to come on. My stream about to come on. My live, turn on my live. I gotta go to my live. Let's go. What's up? What's up, whoever just joined my stream? What's up, bro? What's up, man? Oh, snap. I got somebody to say, hey, bro. Snap, GG, bro, yeah, you be. OG, no bad things about all. No, why no little few gon' get me when I crack my and then I pull my, I leave me back in the oh, my mama, you ain't gonna quit coming up below.
What's that noise?
What noise?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
How's your mic making that noise?
That's not my mic.
Please your mic, that's your stream.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Making that noise?
Still first down.
You got texting yourself, stupid.
I know. I seen last week. I'm about to turn on this one.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Jeez, bro, let's go. Come on now. How y'all defense line? Oh,
and there he goes. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a boost for this offense that he can throw in a run like that after the success that he's had throwing the football.
I love that, being able to mix in something a little bit different just when you're starting to think that's all you're going to see. He changed it up, flipped the script on him, and boy, did it work to his offense's benefit.
They go play action here on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And this play gets blown up.
Oh, snap.
Back at the 17.
Hold on, y'all.
That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He's going to run, but he's got a long... And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not.
I'm going to show y'all my Madden career player. He's very good. But I'm going to try... No, not my Madden career player. My Madden 17 career player. I've been doing a lot of things I've been doing a lot of things with him since I had Madden 19. I don't even really play Madden 19. Y'all be seeing me play Madden 17 too. So.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Get out my way. Get off me.
Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
No.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, bro. You got to run the ball. You got to run it right, too.
On 2nd down.
Dang, let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game, right?
Bro, should I hop on Madden 17? Comment, and if y'all want me to. But I gotta feel the goal. No, I don't need no strong arm. I need scramble. I'm 82. I'm an 82 overall.
Coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's got to be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
Down!
Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. We're putting live from the winning side. Try keep a different vibe. It's you down the ride, down the tide. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hips, real good. We don't need you bad. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, taste up the rules. What I do? Lace up the shoes, taste up the rules. Now what I do?
Ready!
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's, break color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP to me, no value. They sweet as attitudes. Talking trophies, I didn't grab it. You can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I was like the wind, can catch the breeze. Stop doing no tracks, cause I know preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac, you can throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched. Lanes go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it bad.
They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do?
Let's go!
What I do? Lace up the shoes, taste up the rules. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, taste up the rules. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case of the shoes.
You know how you get behind this dog. I swear to God, boss, I swear. Apologize to him. On the ready? See, right, yeah. I know. What happened? So you, man, I go out and pray. Man, stand down and I'm gonna take you walk, man. The bus dead. Now we all gotta walk because of you. You can't get it for ready. Ready, go. I'm in the whip. I'm gonna rest. I never sweat. Stand up. Hey, let go. Know what it is.
I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
Okay, break. Let's go. Didn't know what's going on.
Let's swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Yeah. You, okay, are you just gonna, oh my God, I keep forgetting that you just free. Yeah, you ain't noticed that I've been gone for 2 whole days? As much as I talk, you won't notice that I've been gone.
go over there.
Damn gun. Let me up out of here. I will pop a cap up off in your ass, Michael. It took you long enough. Also, you gonna give me attitude. You gonna act like you're not gonna let me out? Oh, wow. Really? That's what we doing? Oh, okay, so you gonna get in my face. Okay. Do you know what a gun? Hey, Michael. I'm home early. Hey, baby. Okay, you gave me a little half hug. You still got an attitude? I told you I was sorry that I cut your son. He shouldn't have been disrespecting me, Michael. Why are you acting all weird? What are you doing? Wow! So you up in here with your ex, Annabelle? Why do you have your ex in our house? Somebody at your...
Oh, it's just Amazon. You know they knock it down, leave the package and leave.
to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. My bad. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Running back, running back, running back. That's the J calling.
Can you fight? I have pepper spray with me at all times. I'm really good at it.
First of all, I can't fight.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Always fun to see Patrick Mahomes, and we'll get a look at him here as he brings out the Chiefs offense. Likely, though, not going to be a second straight MVP season for Patrick Mahomes. Not anywhere near the 50 touchdowns that he threw a season ago, but maybe a more mature Patrick Mahomes this year. What do you say?
I would agree with that. And remember when we started this season, we kind of joked a little bit, a little tongue-in-cheek, that if he doesn't throw 50 touchdowns, everybody's going to talk about what a bad year Patrick Mahomes had. Don't forget, missed some time with the knee injury. Kansas City's defense had its struggles. The bottom line is they went to New England not long ago and won. They didn't do that last year. Lost in New England twice, right? I mean, lost New England once in the regular season, then at home in the playoffs in the AFC Championship game in 2018. So to see that maturation where you can find a way to beat Tom Brady and the Patriots, I would agree that he's a better quarterback this year, even if the numbers don't support it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. And quickly now, a look at the Kansas City offense.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
From the 39, Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You can't get past me.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 2nd down and 4. Mahomes. It's Hill. Complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Leading out the Tennessee Titans is the native of Lubbock, Texas, Ryan Tannehill. Spent 6 seasons in Miami, and now the quarterback of the Tennessee Titans, and perhaps no quarterback, no player in the game, rehabilitated.
Like this. Bro, why they got that try, man?
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
Oh, it's not. He's too fast for these
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis, 70 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Kansas City's offense. And, Charles, a 4th straight AFC West title for the Chiefs. But still no Super Bowl appearance in 50 seasons. Could this year be different?
I think it could, and I was skeptical about it mid-season. But the reason I say yes, defensive line playing much better. I'll give you 2 names. Derek Nottie, defensive tackle. Chris Jones, defensive tackle, defensive end. They're stuffing the run game better. They're pushing the pocket against the passers. That's helped out the back end. And, of course, any team that has Patrick Mahomes at quarterback is always a threat. This is a good year for Kansas City to make that run. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the counter, here's McCoy. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
It took them a long time, but it took them 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And then it took us like 3 seconds. It took us like a one play.
Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
As the Titans come back out onto the field here, this is a crew, Charles, that made a heck of a run in the middle of the season, but they might look back at that Week 15 loss at home to Houston is the one that was the turn in the wrong direction.
Had everything going in their direction, to use your word, right? Because remember, that run led to Houston coming to their place in the feature game of the week in the AFC, and they didn't win it. Remember last year, they lost to the Colts at home in Week 17, and that kept them out of the playoffs. This is a good team. Whether they make the playoffs or not, they do have a big decision to make at the quarterback spot next year. Will Ryan Tannehill, who played so well in relief of Marcus Mariota this year, will he be re-signed by Tennessee? Or will he decide he wants to try it somewhere else? That's a big question for the Titans to answer.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your score. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Get out my way.
To the end zone.
Get out my way.
Tennessee touchdown.
A
22-yard scamper. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Why was they not able? Yes, he.
Greg Joseph on for the extra
It
point.
don't matter. I'm gonna kick it that way.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh,
Shoots
snap.
off the sack.
I'm pressing
This
Eric.
fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Defensive flip. Flip that.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
I'm not stupid.
That'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. City with that incompletion. Let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore number 1, certainly in the AFC.
Baltimore will blow them out right now.
Playoffs getting started on January 4th.
Baltimore?
Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And I'll win it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Why put my team?
He's going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line.
I ain't even going to say too much.
Another thing that makes the comeback out really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunky yardage picked up there.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. On 1st down. It's McCoy, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Don't run until I get out there.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead.
A dog, that bomb.
53. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Bruh, he too small to go up the middle. I thought they
was Dion Lewis.
Terry.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
Dion Lewis, 20.
Bro, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Dion Lewis Lewis with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the
There you
Titans get
go.
the quick strike touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
I gotta put that word.
Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Lewis will get the handoff.
Look out.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Joseph now to kick this one away. Then a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface,
All they gotta do is run up the middle.
They have the quarterback
But he gonna
as well,
fumble.
Deshaun Watson, that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. To throw again on second down. Mahomes, he's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. On the draw, this is Lewis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them, all right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Second down now. It's Williams. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to
snap, y'all smelly Indians. My podcast, thank you for anyone that has subscribed. Smelly, stinky Indians. Y'all haven't showered in 93 days watching Chicken Bum. They scored. Don't get a pig, but let's go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Quarter gone.
Quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Damn, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
What time is it? Game time.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Harold Landry. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And another tackle broken. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries. 59 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, no.
It's caught. Smith.
Come on,
and he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. And congratulations to them. But it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Now the throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
Knock on the TV.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Quiet.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
27 yards there, a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Mahomes now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now it's Mahomes again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here? And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Watkins, the intended receiver.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Oh, he sheds himself free. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Yeah.
This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got Smith here. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Stop time.
And now back out comes the offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
He got popped backwards.
Everything went for us today, coaching, playing the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that
feeling.
feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows?
We won.
You may meet up with this team again.
We won. I don't wanna see all that. We got 5 seconds. Man, we just won. We just put them off that slide, man.
Champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship.
Take that L. Take that L. No L's on my name. That's all I see is dubs. W. W. I wanna play some.
I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great match.
Let's see. I'm playing.
The football belongs to the Titans of Tennessee. First drive of the game. Let's get to it.
Let's go. Kick the oar.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Team Titans!
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But they just said 10 yards.
The ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, running out of the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the
should have upgraded it. Did look, bro. Henry needed an upgrade.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he?
They best running back. They didn't get no upgrade. What? I think, boy, he that first. We don't get out nowhere if we don't score him, boy. Boy, we don't.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get more oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay.
No, not there. You stupid.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Snap! I forgot.
Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They'll try again with Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Shower time. Hold on, bro. I know what they're doing for this. They can't be true. I think they're doing.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught by Jones. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up fourth down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans.
I'm stupid. I said 2K. Hey, man. Say, man. It's your boy. Hey. What's up, bro? My continue moment. Yep. Play. Duh. Then I put that.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54.
Super Bowl.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Past the 20, Derrick Henry all alone.
Oh, Derek, I'm about to end this and start it back, bro.